Okay, so right now we are going to look at question B6, which is a proving identity question. So you have 1 plus secant 2 theta over tangent 2 theta. You're supposed to show that it is equals to cotangent 2 theta. Okay, so sorry, not cotangent 2 theta, but rather cotangent theta. Yep. So in this case, we usually work from the side that has more room for us to simplify. So in this case, I will work from the left hand side and I'll simplify it towards the right hand side. Okay, so I have 1 plus secant theta, and I know that secant theta is actually 1 over cosine theta. And sorry, this is 2 theta. And tangent 2 theta, well, I'm thinking along the line of sine 2 theta over cosine 2 theta. Okay, what's wrong with me? Yep. Okay, so if I have to further simplify, this whole chunk divide this is actually this whole chunk in the numerator multiplied by, we flip the denominator is cosine 2 theta over sine 2 theta. Okay, so once you simplify, this is what we should get. Cosine 2 theta over sine 2 theta plus 1 over sine 2 theta. Okay, and notice that we actually have a common denominator here. So what I can do is I can just combine them. Okay, now how do I continue from here? Now if you look at the right hand side, it is cotangent theta. Now cotangent theta, you do a bit of backtracking here. You roughly know that this is either 1 over tangent theta, or I'm looking at a case of cosine theta over sine theta. Okay, so looking at where we have right now, I'm thinking of simplifying this fellow over here into a case of cosine theta over sine theta. So let us try to work towards that. Now what I know is this: cosine 2 theta is actually 2 cosine square theta minus 1. And sine 2 theta is actually 2 sine theta cosine theta. Now you realize I want to reduce all the double angles that we have to single angles, because ultimately at the end of the day we are working towards a single angle here. And you notice that in my numerator, this can be further reduced to 2 cosine square theta over 2 sine theta cosine theta. Now once I got this, I'm really happy now, because I can do all sorts of cancellation, cancel, 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 cancel. And you notice I'm just left with a cosine theta over sine theta, and that leaves us with a cotangent theta. And therefore, I've shown it. Ta-da! Yeah, that's all for this question.